back to the YouTube channel of Modern Shrines, the English monthly magazine, and today we have in our interview with Dr. Vijay Jolly. He is one of the great politicians of Delhi from Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP). He is currently All India in charge and Prabhari of Tripura State. He is the ex-convener of Foreign Cell (BJP). He was an MLA of the Saket constituency from year 2003 to 2008. And sir, we welcome you on our show.
Thank you.
And I would love to ask you some questions. So our first question is that what are your experience in serving the people?
Well, at the outset, I'm so thankful to you that you have chosen me to be on your YouTube channel today. And I would be very candid in stating that I'm not a leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Dr. Vijay Jolly is a foot soldier of the BJP since its inception, from the day one, when the BJP was reinvented, was reborn from the Janata Party led by late Morarji Bhai Desai, and that was on 6th April 1980 from Firozshah Kotla grounds in New Delhi. The day when BJP was born, it was not Dr. Vijay Jolly, it was a young, energetic Delhi University Students' Union, young leader, Vijay Jolly of Shriram College of Commerce, who had the opportunity to speak for 5 long minutes from that rostrum of a new bubbling political party 40 years ago, now of course the ruling party of India. And certainly in that year later on, in the first political convention of the BJP, which was attended by not a few thousand, but not less than 100,000 people, 1,00,000 लोगों की उस बड़ी जनसंख्या के बड़े अधिवेशन में in Bandra in Mumbai, when I was the president of the Delhi University Students' Union, I was given 5 minutes to speak by none other than the then BJP first president, late, then the great leader Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and I spoke from that forum. So I feel that I'm blessed, I'm honored to be associated with the previous opposition party and the current ruling party of India. I have given my blood, my soul, my time, my energy, my love, my passion, and my dedication to my alma mater, my party, which I consider it to be my bread and butter. Though I have always been a successful businessman, I earn from business and I spend on politics, but I consider myself to be very honored to be a foot soldier of none other than the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Indians People's Party, which has given me all the honor, which made me the chief of its foreign affairs, which also gave me 3 times the chance to represent the people of Delhi in the Delhi Assembly. Once I became an elected lawmaker, the Bharatiya Janata Party's MLA in Delhi government. Once I contested against the mighty Chief Minister of the Congress Party, Shrimati Sheila Dikshit, in 2008, lost by a slender margin, but defeat or win is not my aim. My aim is to bring about a radical change in the livelihood of the common man in the capital, who should get free drinking water, pakka roads, and all the civic facilities which should be due to them. This is my aim and objective as a person serving the humanity, serving the poor, who is proficient in his own mother tongue, Hindi, as well as in a global language, which is English, and which is heard, spoken, understood all over the globe in more than 172 countries across the globe.
Thank you, sir. As we all know that you have great achievements in politics career, but I would love to know that what are your upcoming plans in future?
You see, my upcoming plans are, since I have spent 40 young years serving the people, talking to the people, having a dialogue with the people, talking, walking, rocking, my passion is public relation. My passion is, if I could bring about a radical change in the mindset of the people who are considered as vote banks, who are considered only valuable at the time of elections, if I can imbibe an element of education among them, if you have a right to vote, so you have a right to extract all the facilities which are taken in your name from the exchequer, from the budgetary allocations, by the governments, by the MLAs, by the civic councillors, by the member of parliaments, then if I could impart that Dividrishti, that knowledge among the ordinary people at large who do not consider their votes to be a catalyst of change, I think it would be my utmost duty, after having served for more than 40 years in public life as a student leader. When I was elected the president of the Delhi University Students' Union in 1980, in 1978 when I was elected as the General Secretary of the Delhi University Students' Union, in 2003 when I was elected as an MLA, as a lawmaker in South Delhi from Saket Assembly constituency, I consider still that there is a lot of practical, social education which needs to be imparted to the poor people who do not know what is the right and the might of the each vote, which can change the destiny of the mohalla, of the city, of the state, and of the nation at large.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, it shows that indeed you are a dynamic personality person. Now, I would love to ask you about Ram Mandir Ayodhya case. That what are your views about that? First of all, congratulations on the victory of Ram Mandir. So, sir.
Well, you see, when you talk about Ram Mandir, I take back my memories. 28 years ago, 6th December 1992, I was there at the Ram Chabutra in Ayodhya when the three disputed structures termed as the Babri Masjid were demolished by the Kar Sevaks. I had accompanied Murli Manoj Joshi as well as the supremo of the Ram Janambhoomi Andolan leader, respected L.K. Advani, through the thick and thin of the Ram Janambhoomi Andolan movement. A night before that day when that Babri Masjid Dhancha structure was demolished, we had reached Lucknow at the residence of the then Chief Minister Kalyan Singh. We reached at 10:30 in the night, had dinner. The same night went to Ayodhya, slept. Early morning we got and went for the Saryu Nadi Shanan. Then came over to that Ram Chabutra, from where the first slogan I heard, Ek dhakka aur do, Babri Masjid tod do. And it was none other than Sadhvi Ritambara, invoking the people, provoking the people, motivating the Ram Sevaks. And there I was, whole during the day, with L.K. Advani ji, with Murli Manoj Joshi ji, with Acharya Dharmendra Dev, with Uma Bharti, with Sadhvi Ritambara, with Rajmata Vijay Scindia, with the RSS Supremo Ashok Singhal, late B.L. Sharma Prem, and also the senior leader of the BJP, late Kedarnath Sahni. And I still remember Sani ji was a very serious entity in politics. He never used to laugh. But when the third structure of Babri Masjid got demolished, Sani ji laughed. He took me in his arms. He said, Jolly ji, mere zindagi ka ek ayam pura ho gaya. And when I saw suddenly B.L. Sharma Prem, who later on became a member of parliament, वो अपनी गोद के अंदर राम लला की मूर्ति को छुपाकर उस गिरे हुए ढांचे में से निकालकर राम चबूतरे के ऊपर लेके आए, मैं और मेरे सहयोगी भूपेंद्र कंसल जी को उस राम लला की मूर्ति को सामने रखी एक कुर्सी पर रखने का सौभाग्य मिला. I can't forget those times. I still remember the top police and the intelligence officers coming on the Ram Chabutra and asking for what instructions should we follow. And I still remember the biggest police official said, walkie talkie इसको बंद कर दीजिए. इतने लोगों पे क्या आप गोली चलाएंगे? सबऑर्डिनेट ऑफिसर्स ने पूछा, सर कल को हमसे कोई पूछेगा तो क्या कहेंगे? I have the audacity in admitting. The officer said, वॉकी टॉकी बंद कर दो, कल को अगर कोई पूछेगा तो कह देना वॉकी टॉकी बंद हो गई थी, जाम हो गई थी. क्या आप अपने भारत के नागरिकों के ऊपर, कार सेवकों के ऊपर गोली चलाकर हजारों और लाखों लोगों को शहीद कर दोगे? I salute all such police officers. I salute the then Prime Minister of India, Narasimha Rao. I salute the then Chief Minister, Kalyan Singh ji. I salute the Ram Janam Bhoomi आंदोलन के प्रणेता आदरणीय लाल कृष्ण आडवाणी और उनकी टीम को, और उनके साथ साथ विश्व हिंदू परिषद के स्वर्गीय नेता प्रणेता अशोक सिंघल जी को, जिनके नेतृत्व के अंदर राम जन्मभूमि के मंदिर की परिकल्पना अब साकार हुई है. और 5 अगस्त 2020 को when the Ram Janambhoomi temple was inaugurated by none other than the maverick, the dynamic people's Prime Minister Narendra Damodar Das Modi in Ayodhya, was a catalyst. Dreams of not only a few hundred, a few thousand, a few millions, but billions of Hindus spread all over the globe, not only in Bharat, not only in Pakistan, not only in Fiji, not only in Mauritius, not only in America, not only in London, not only in Kenya, not only in South Africa, but in more than 172 countries of the world. Hindus, as well as the Muslim brothers, the Sikhs, the Christians, the Parsis, the Buddhists, all in unison saluted and bowed their heads in reverence, in respect, because Ram Mandir becoming a dream come true for all the religions shows the secular nature of Ma Bharati, Bharat, Republic of India. And Dr. Vijay Jolly is a proud son of Ma Bharati, who had the privilege to be at the Ram Chabutra in Ayodhya on 6th December 1992, when this whole concept turned from a dream into a reality, and that reality got started off on 5th August 2020 after the unanimous verdict of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, honored by one and all in India and overseas.
Thank you, sir. You are doing a great job in people, in social services, and we wish you best for your upcoming plans. And thank you, sir.
Shukriya. Thank you.
Thank you for giving your precious time in this pandemic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.